Hallo Cliquenabendler, wir sind immer noch bei Blackrock Games, immer noch bei Le Boite de Jeu. Next to me is Mathieu, hallo.
Hello, you again.
We have another game, this time it's not Apocalypse, it's a more family theme.
Yeah, it's
like
a discover of a new world, actually,
Right.
yes. Welcome to Ilos. Ooh.
It's a game for 2 to 5 players?
2 to 5 player for 45 minutes max, even at 5 players, so it's a fast-paced game. Very easy to understand and very deep in strategy. It's a game by Frédéric Guérard, with an author who already published some games like Clash of Rage or Titanium Wars, and it has been illustrated by Paul Mafayon.
So how does the game work?
So this is a resource production game and hand management. So you will embody this pioneer of a new world, and you will got to produce to look for some resources to produce them. Okay. At the end of the game, you will win points according to the resources you produce. In order to do it, you will design the world according to your strategy and the strategy of other players. So a game is always different. In order to play, you have this card at your disposal. You have cards, they are both your actions and the way to pay for your action. Okay? You have the card to move boat, to explore. So when you play the card, you can do one of these two actions. So you can either add a new tile to the map, but it has to be logical, like that. And you can add a boat to it, either one of the two islands. Or you can do some piracy by sending your ship on piracy, and it will be harder for the other player to develop. Okay? But it costs you 1 card, so you have to pay 1 card of your hand to use the card. Okay? During your turn, you can do as many actions as you want, as long as you have the way to pay for it. You have other type of cards, such as this one, which allow you to use a settler, a pioneer, to produce resources. But you need to pay 2 cards and to have a boat. So here, I've added a boat over there. I pay 2 cards of my own hand, and I can add a pioneer over there on the indigo. Now I will take an indigo from the game and add it to my board. Once my turn will be finished, I will take as many resources in front of me and put it hidden behind my screen. Okay? So all the players always know what you produce. Here you have a red number with a little skull head. It's when there is piracy in the area, so it means that it will cost me more to develop. Okay? Then you have other possibilities. You can build buildings, so you can build market in order to copy resources on an island, or fort in order to protect yourselves from pirates. You can start a business in gold, which is always rewarding, but it costs a lot, and you need 2 boats to do it. Or you can pillage temple. It costs less boats, but more cards, and you get an amount of gold, but it's 1 shot. The other one, every turn you will get resources. And finally, you have the market, which costs no cards, but you will need to withdraw resources from your screen in order to increase the value of the market. This is very important because at the end of the game, you will score as many points as the number of tokens you have of one type multiplied by the value at the market. But the market tokens are limited, so you need to carefully plan when to go to the market and when to wait to produce resources that other people will increase price, etc. So you play like that for roughly 30 to 45 minutes, and the the better player wins, player with the most points.
Okay, you see it that the game ends when the last tile is placed?
No, not at all. The game ends when the last settlers, the last pioneer is put on the game.
Ah, right.
The number of tiles depends on the number of players. There is always 4 per player, and the world is built during the game. When there is no more tiles, there is no more tile. You still can add boats, but you will add them on location where there is already a tile.
All right.
Yeah. So this game is in French and US, is in French and English. It's not yet in German, but we are working very hard to do it. It's a very interesting game because, as you can see, it's quite easy to understand. But when you play, you notice two things. First is very fast-paced. You play, the other player plays, you can see what they do and think to your turn, and hop, it's already your turn. So it's very enjoyable that way. And there is a lot of depth according to the strategy you want to develop to compete against your opponent. So we are very proud of that. And I hope the game will satisfy a lot of gamers.
We will see.
Yeah, I hope. See you.
All right. Wish you luck with it.
Thank you.
And thanks for your time.
Thank you. See you again.
See you again.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.